My name is Sarah Horner, and I chose Starbucks for my Creating Brand Experience project. Pulling up the Starbucks website, I can see a connection between the green in the top, I can see green in the logo, and you can see that there is green in all of the titles that you click on, so drinks, food, and nutrition. Their style seems to be very simple, with the rest of the wording being black and in a sans serif type. Their tone of voice is bold, yet straight to the point. Their target audience is not only to people who drink coffee anymore, they also have a food category along with nutrition. I feel like the restaurant also connects with people who are watching what they eat. The easy-to-read navigating pictures tabs makes the tone of the site classic and effortless. As I walked up to the front of the door, there was really no signage on the outside. There was one photo that was behind the glass, and it said "Forever inspired by the art of espresso," and that was in a few different spots inside the store as well, and that was the only signage that was on the door, though it was really hard to see because the windows were tinted and very dark. As you can see in the photo, the architecture and structure of the building is very basic. The outside color matches the color of the rest of the buildings in the shopping center. There is a nice seating area off the front of the building, which can lead you past it to go to the drive-thru, or you can walk up and you're at the front of the door. The logo is above the entry door, but there is also signage which allows you to know which way you can get to the drive-thru. This is helpful because you can see the big sign from a distance. The indoor signage also had the same slogan, "Forever inspired by the art of espresso." So that must be the slogan that they're using for this time period. There is a bookcase that has cups and merchandise that they are selling in it, and that's where they chose to display this slogan. They also have cups that they are selling, and this slogan draws your attention towards it since you first saw it on the door when you were walking in, and then you see it again as you enter into the building. It really draws you towards that merchandise that they're trying to sell you. Because the building is so small, there really was not any customer flow signage. Whenever you walked into the door, you could see the register and you knew where to walk up to. However, there was a table, like a long table in front of the register, and that did kind of guide you into a line. The front entryway was large and it was really roomy. It had two separate seating areas on either side of it. As you walk up to the front, you are directed by the displays of drinks and baked goods. This is a good marketing technique because it makes you buy items that you normally would not if you had not seen them. You can look up and see the drink order menu as well above the register. There are two registers which are easy to get to and lead you to the next station to pick up your order. The food delivery is right beside the front register. You have to wait for your food or drink before going and sitting down. Starbucks is more like a fast food joint because they do not deliver food to you. There was a sign which said, "We'll see you tomorrow," which states that you will be coming back. They are appreciative of your purchase and also a farewell because it is your last station before you leave or you take a seat. When paying, it was very simple. The Starbucks employee actually took my card and swiped it themselves. It was a very hands-off experience. The receipt is simple and easy to read as well. It does have a place which tells you all about the rewards program and how to get the app to download. I also saw where that you could use Apple Pay to make your purchase, which a lot of people are now using. Here was food packaging for a muffin that I got, and nothing does not have words or contributes to the brand. So the packaging said, "When it comes to food, we follow our hearts and never cut corners. We're thoughtful about choosing the finest ingredients and following artisanal traditions for the recipes we create, so you'll taste the goodness in every bite." And it also has caution very hot on it, which is very important. Not only in branding but for the customer. The front of the bag just had their logo on it, which was super basic, but they didn't just leave it plain. They went ahead and put a catchy phrase on the back of it so that you knew that your business was important to them. There was an open seating section on the side of the restaurant closest to the door that you would leave from. Once you get your food at the delivery station, you walk closest to the door to have a seat and enjoy your food or drink before you leave. This can also lead you to the outdoor seating that they have. The chairs are wooden, and although they fit the rustic inside theme, they are not welcoming to sit for hours. This proves that it is an in and out kind of restaurant. The tone and feel of the restaurant is industrial and rustic. The ceilings are open to all of the piping. I feel this makes the restaurant feel bigger and more open. You can see the integrity of the building structure, just like Starbucks wants you to see the integrity of their brand. They also have rustic wooden walls around and industrial metal walls inside too. There are no trash cans around the restaurant. This is a station in which you would get napkins, sugar, and so on, where they have 2 trash can holes. This Starbucks has done an amazing job of thinking about the customer and visual aesthetics of the store. So there are no trash cans sitting around anywhere. You actually have to walk over to the station where the trash cans are hidden to throw your stuff away. The restrooms are really cool because they had this big metal wall that went right in front of them. Because the store again was so small, as soon as you walked in, you can see everything. Though with this wall, it looks like there's just a seating area. It's also nice that it's conveniently has holes in it so you can tell that there's restrooms behind it, but it isn't shocking and it's not an eyesore to the restaurant. There is not much parking closest to the Starbucks because it would take away from the outdoor view. There are a few handicap spots in the front, and you can actually park in the shopping center and walk across. I feel this makes it easier to focus on the drive-through aspect of the restaurant as well. You are right across the walkway from the restaurant. You have to park your car over there, and then you can walk over to the very front. In conclusion, Starbucks does a great job of creating an experience inside the store that is warm and welcoming. They hide all of the eyesores and keep the store cohesively branded with the newest slogan and marketing.